can't stop smiling today. The weather is just fantastic. In the trees it's so nice and cool. I'm on just a beautiful trail, and the light as it comes through the trees is amazing. Just there is the Grand River, and this is the Cambridge to Paris rail trail. And no, it's not that Cambridge, nor is it that Paris. We're still under a lot of travel restrictions, so instead I came to Cambridge in Ontario, Canada, and I'm cycling pretty short distance down to Paris, Ontario. And we're not far from London, Ontario either.
The trail starts in Cambridge and follows the route of the former Lake Erie and Northern Railway. Passenger service ran on the railway between 1916 and 1955, and they utilised electric locomotives. Eventually ridership declined and the railway was abandoned in the 1990s, and soon thereafter it became the rail trail as we know it today.
This is the Grand River, flowing all the way from up near Lake Huron and all the way down into Lake Erie. If you are planning on coming to this trail, there are so many positives. I mean, for one thing, it's an absolutely beautiful trail with so many wonderful views of the river and lots of interesting little features to look at as well.
You ever wondered if days like these last?
You're well shaded from the sun and sheltered from the wind. I'm actually riding into a headwind at the minute, but you wouldn't really know it at all. There's plenty of parking as well along the route, although at the two major ends, at Cambridge and Paris, it does fill up really quickly. Not just with cyclists, in fact mostly with canoeists, with kayakers. So if you want to find a spot right in one of the parking lots, you do have to get there nice and early. And then the only other thing, which to me is not really a negative, we've had lots of rain recently, and locals have mentioned, hello, how the river is much higher, and it's dumped a lot of that water onto the trail itself as well. So in some parts, particularly by Cambridge, it has got a slippy surface and a few pretty big puddles. So and then the only other possible negative is that it is only 18 kilometers long. So once you've done a little loop around Paris, you're doing about 40 kilometers, which possibly is going to be not quite enough for most of you. But
You ever wonder if we know what's best for one another?
a ride like this on a trail like this and on a day like today really reminds me why cycling has become so special to me. And it goes way beyond health and fitness or any sense of ever being competitive, and it just really boils down to just enjoying being out on the trail and just that feeling of freedom and engaging with nature and the world around you. It's just such a fantastic way to decompress. No better way.
That should be the one by your side.
And done.
Hope we know when it's better to say goodbye. You ever wonder you ever